Millions of people live with Alzheimer's disease. What if I told you there is a form of Alzheimer's that targets families generation after generation, a genetic time bomb hidden within our DNA? In this video, we'll explore the connection between genetics and Alzheimer's disease. If you are new to this channel, my name is Lama. I was born a nerd and now I'm a science communicator. I create content about neuroscience and genetics. This episode is part of a series where I focus on Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease affects the brain and can cause problems with memory, thinking, and behavior. There are two ways that Alzheimer's disease develops. Caused by unknown reasons, this form is called sporadic Alzheimer's disease, or caused by a mutation. We call this form Familial Alzheimer's Disease. Sometimes you may see it referred to as autosomal dominant Alzheimer's disease. Both forms, sporadic and familial Alzheimer's disease, have the same symptoms. For this episode, we will explore familial Alzheimer's disease. To understand the connection between genetics and Alzheimer's, let's go over some basics. Each cell in our body has a DNA molecule. Imagine the DNA as the manual of each cell. Genes are the instructions for making specific things in your body, like your hair type, eye color, or foot size. In Alzheimer's, certain genes play a big role, and they can affect whether you get Alzheimer's or not. We know that the human body grows by multiplying cells. When our cells copy DNA to make new cells, errors can happen. Wait, it's not that bad. Most of the time, these errors are fixable. Phew! But, oh no, sometimes, when the DNA decides to take a break, these errors go unfixed and become mutations. Mutations can lead to differences in how our body works. These differences can be good, bad, or have no effect at all. For familial Alzheimer's, 3 genes are known to cause the disease: amyloid precursor protein, Presenilin 1, and Presenilin 2. Mutations in these genes are involved in the breakdown of a protein called amyloid precursor protein, or APP, which we don't fully understand yet. What we know is that the breakdown of APP creates harmful sticky fragments known as amyloid protein in the brain, which is a hallmark of Alzheimer's. Let's assume one of your parents carries a mutation in one of these genes. In that case, there is a 50% chance that you will inherit the mutated gene and have a strong probability of developing Alzheimer's before age 65. Familial Alzheimer's is rare and can show symptoms as early as your 50s, 40s, 30s, even in your 20s. Medically speaking, anything under 65 is classified as early onset Alzheimer's, sometimes younger onset Alzheimer's, or earlier onset Alzheimer's. Potato, they all have the same meaning. Time for some fun math. If we put together all Alzheimer's cases that develop before age 65, whether caused by genetics or other factors, less than 15% of all these cases are caused by a mutation in these 3 genes. That means less than 15% of all early onset Alzheimer's are familial Alzheimer's cases. Because familial Alzheimer's is tied to genetics, medical specialists can request a genetic test to confirm a mutation in these 3 known genes for those showing symptoms at an early age. Genetic testing for Alzheimer's provides valuable information about the disease. However, genetic testing may not be right for everyone. When you don't have any symptoms and you have a family history of Alzheimer's, you may want to test to understand your own risk. Knowing about your risk can add unnecessary stress, so it's not something you can jump into uninformed. If you are experiencing symptoms or worried about your risk, talk to your doctor. They are able to refer you to a genetic counselor so you can make an informed decision. If you like this video and want to learn more about neuroscience and genetics, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button to get notified when I post new videos.